Hello my friends and welcome back. It's episode 65. It is the episode where we just look at stuff before we end the turn. It's been a long turn, it's the daytime, it's the most important turn, of course. And I discovered something quite interesting actually. In amongst some stuff that I not like overlooked, but anyway. Let's get this moving. So there was an artillery piece over here that I overlooked. It was, I think, this one. This one. Here we go. 12 centimeter gun, 11 range. Just barely out of range of anything worth targeting. So I decided I would move it up this way because this road is fairly clear and runs up onto this high ground here, which will be useful for artillery later. I don't think I actually missed that artillery piece. I think I fired on something that died, and then it had some action points left. Now, what's very interesting is, and I don't think I've ever explained this rule in this campaign so far. Units have an area that they control, a threat area that's equal to their single turn range. So the terrain, here's an easy example of it. These units here have all got a certain threat area, and so have these. Now, because these threat areas are roughly equivalent and there's nothing here, the one that has slightly more threat would take the tiles. Now, obviously, I have way more units here, especially with these fat tanks. So, this area has become controlled by me because I have the greater presence. If these units, moved here or here, I would probably continue to control these tiles, but I wouldn't control the tiles that these guys are in. Now, why am I talking about threat radius? Well, threat radius plays into supply. So here you can see there's an enemy unit here, but I have control like right up to here. So what that indicates is that this mass of units here extremely outnumbers this enemy unit here, because I'm pushing the control area right back. Right? You can't push the control area back to where a unit actually is, but you can push right up to it if you badly outnumber it. So this area that I've taken here suggests that I have the stronger position in these areas, that this army is weaker than mine, so I have threat control of this area. Now, what's very interesting is this unit, which I sent on a little jolly behind enemy lines just to be a pain. Well, when I moved it here, I'll move this here actually to control this area. When I moved this here, you'll notice that the threat radius of this unit has gone all the way down this road to here, which is I think the full movement range of this unit, pretty much. So what that means is, or what it suggests, is that there are no units here, or that if there are units here, they're very weak. So I may, on the next turn, be able to move this unit to, say, here, and actually, if there are no units here, cut this road off completely. You can see here, in fact, using the supply menu, it shows you even more that there must be some units on this road somewhere, because this area is green. But those units must be like back here somewhere, or be very weak, or maybe even be here. But my threat radius with this unit is pushed all the way down here, and this area is actually yellow. It's threatened. That's a strong indication that there's no enemies here. Now, obviously, I'm not interested in capturing all this rear area. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I want to, as I've explained many times, want to put my defense line here. I could, in theory, put my defense line, you know, here. But this is like a relatively straight line, and I don't think any of these towns are of any strategic value. I don't think they're worth any points or anything. But yes, it's a strong sign that there's very few enemies left here. So my teams should be able to start mobbing forward. And in fact, you can see the same effect here, in that this unit has exerted its influence up to here, which potentially means that there are no units except here, or that what units there are very weak. Okay. Now, this unit needs reloading, but I was considering moving it up to where it could potentially provide support. So we know that this area is relatively weak. This may be somewhat threatening, but the enemy units here don't seem to be that strong. But obviously we've got this aggression going on here. I'd probably be quicker to... this is still high ground. Let's move here. Or should I? Let's go here. Who's the HQ for this unit? Okay, it's this one. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and deplete these supply bases. Built up bases work as nodes. Maybe I'd be wise to actually build these up. To help push supplies forward. Yeah, let's do the opposite. Okay. This unit kind of left it here in movement mode. Just move it here and just turn off movement mode. Okay, I don't know if there was anything else I particularly wanted to be doing other than these minor rearrangements. I feel like what I should do as well is move this heavy artillery up onto the hill. They're both actually low on ammunition now. So it's the perfect time to move them. I also wonder what I should do with these. Trucks. Okay, I did not move this unit. It's probably fine where it is. Okay, that's weird. Why does the defender showing so much advantage? Okay, I don't think there's much else I can do except to just roll the turn. How much supply can a medium supply base hold? Is it 4,000? presume that that's the answer. Okay, alright. I don't think we can hold off any longer. We'll just go ahead and unleash the enemy and see how much damage they do to me. It's their daytime, so this is when they will have the most opportunity to hurt me. Okay. I definitely did some airstrikes. No, I did not see them. Okay. It's alright. About 8 losses, 9 losses, not so bad. Ooh, that was a big hit. Oh, they're air supplying the tanks, okay. It's gonna cost them political points, but okay. It looks like they're withdrawing. Essentially concerned about being surrounded. Yeah, this looks like they're withdrawing. Maybe the AI decided that it couldn't stomach the losses it was taking any longer. Because this looks like a controlled withdrawal now. The thing is, they were marching their units, marching them into the ground. And that's why they've been getting butchered one-sidedly, because they're exhausted. The AI is just like ran them across the map mercilessly, giving them no chance to rest, no chance to resupply. Still, it's a strange turn to withdraw on. I mean, the daytime is your primary attacking turn. It's when you've got the most opportunity to put the hurt on people. So I've taken about 15 losses to airstrikes so far. And I've not seen any combat. I have seen plenty of their units get chipped by intercept fire. If they use this opportunity to withdraw, then I'm in a great position to just strengthen that hole in my line. And of course seek opportunities to put the boot in. Oof. That's some artillery. I think I took about 15 damage to that artillery strike. This looks like a withdrawal. The AI has decided that the losses are too horrendous and is now pulling its units out. Which makes sense. That is actually the right move. I mean, the right move would have been to not do that in the first place, but withdrawing is actually the right move rather than just... You know, it is a bit of a scramble for me to plug the hole, but the casualties I was inflicting on them were absolutely horrendous and unbearable. And within 2 or 3 turns, there wouldn't have been much left of their push. Okay. Some artillery. No real damage. I've killed a lot of their artillery. Largely because they put it on the front line where I could get to it. You remember the old adage, or statistical truth, half of all casualties in World War II, potentially more than half, were caused by artillery. Artillery is what decides World War II battles. Not tanks, not infantry pushes, not aircraft, artillery. Artillery did more damage than any other element. Obviously, you need everything. You can't just have artillery, but if you want to, if you look at a World War II battle and you're going to decide who is winning based on what units you see, the guy who's still got ass loads of artillery left is probably the guy that's winning. And I mean, why not? The ability to just sit there and do damage to the enemy without them being able to return any damage is, of course, extremely powerful. Okay. Lots of chip damage here. Nothing to write home about. That one backfired. So did that. More chip damage. Okay, 4 losses. It's alright. More chip damage. Just lost some wagons. Lost a couple of Stoogs there. That was not great. But still, they need to do more than just a couple of points of damage. There isn't much left of the AI turn either, so I've not seen much in the way of regular attacks. If they lose St. Vith, I'll have a massive political advantage now. That's it? Huh. Man, that felt like a very weak turn from the AI. I think that the AI is withdrawing to try and find a more suitable position from which to engage. 80,000 to 28,000. Yikes. Alright, the afternoon is here. Where do we begin? Looks like mostly everybody received supplies this turn. Maybe not as many supplies as they wanted, but they did receive supplies. It's apparently a very dark afternoon. Okay, these units are tired. They're tired because they're under pressure. Let's keep these guys rolling forward. Okay, this unit is shattered. This one is okay. As is this one. And I'm sure that... Okay, this HQ is also tired. But this one is not. Okay. Let's go with this, 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 and this, as these units are not tired and the other ones are. This guy is down to, like, no supplies, so... There we go. One surrender. Damn it, I lost an officer. Okay, you've attacked this turn, so you might as well move. You've attacked this turn, so you might as well move as well. We'll leave these guys to rest, as they are tired. Start moving this artillery up. The night time will soon be here. Before we proceed, I know there's an enemy here. There he is. I may even air supply this if I need to. But I want to get here if I can. Okay. Looking good. Where's my sight on this? 55. God, the weather must be... The weather must be awful. It's the only explanation. 61. Let's go, boys. Onwards. I wonder actually if I should leave these to rest or whether I should just push them up. They could be rested at night time instead. We'll rest them at night, that's fine. That is one tough unit. Why is it impossible to move there? Okay, I'll go around. Whatever. It's hard to know what the terrain is going to allow and to not allow. Nice. Yeah, they looked, that unit looked really weak. No, out of range. Just rearranging these for an all-out attack if I need to, but these guys are about to get cut off. Look at this. This unit now is showing a threat radius all the way down here. Yikes, that's a complete cut-off for them. So while this unit is cut off from here, I've still got plenty of supplies. The fuel is starting to run low, but the actual supplies are still solid. I think this might be an easy climb down. Do I fire? No, conditions are just too bad. That unit desperately needs fuel. Oh man, weather conditions are so bad. That should have done damage. But it did not. Okay, they surrendered. No, they were destroyed. Yikes. Yikes for them, not for me. Okay, this is artillery, so I don't actually want to push it forward. Let's put the HQ on top of it to protect it. That's going to take a little bit for my artillery to get to the front line. Okay, just some broad stroke stuff here. We know where we want to be. We want to be on this line. And we're getting real close to it now. With this secured, with this line secured, we can just focus on other things, focus on other tasks. We can just start making a wall of units and calling it a day. And that's all we really need to do. Is to literally just have, say, you know, team black here, and team green here, team black here, team turquoise here, team red, or team blue, probably team red here, team blue here, second team black here, team yellow here, withdraw the orange units back up to here, team orange and team black. Third team black up here, and so on. And just secure the whole position. Things are looking very good here because the enemy has started to withdraw. Because the weather is bad. It's raining in the afternoon, and it's also snowy. These units do not have enough. They don't have enough ammunition to realistically do anything about that. The AI, if it's got a brain, it should withdraw back to Ardennes and try and hold Ardennes. If it doesn't, and it tries to hold where it is, I'm just going to take Arlen. I'm going to pincer this unit down here and this, and I'm just going to seal them off. Out of interest, can I play this card? No, because it's cut off. But I could play it here. Oh, that's funny. There may be a potential to spawn a unit here and connect this back up. If I feel like if it's worth the political points. Look at the units that are left here are really weak. None of these guys have got any offensive supplies, and they're actually down to not having enough defensive supplies. I may be able to re-establish a connection to these units soon. I should probably airdrop units. See that this guy started running. You better run! These units are on their way. Okay, this is almost like a night turn that the weather is so bad. Why is there 1-for-1 odds? Where is this unit? Can he really realistically shoot back from there? Infantry 11. What? I don't know. My intel on this turn is terrible because of the weather conditions. These enemies could be weak, or they could be strong. It's hard for me to know. That's your HQ up there. Up you go. Up you go. Up you go. Okay, at some point I'll reorganize these units so that they become a coherent wall. Right now I'm just sort of charging forward. I see that some of these boys need fuel. Many of these units are also very tired. Okay, alright, let's leave it there for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.